Yes, you heard that right. The whiteboard is back and the online scratchpad feature is also here to stay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, RainaOnTheCusp. My name is Raina and today we are discussing the new online scratchpad feature that the UCAT have built into the examinations this year in 2020. Give this video a like if you find it helpful in any way and subscribe to my channel because I have lots more videos coming your way. So if you want to find out more about how to use this feature in the UCAT exam, then keep on watching. So this year in 2020, the UCAT have had to adapt, like everything else, to the current situation going on. So for the first time this year, you are allowed to sit the UCAT at home or at a test centre if there is one available near to you. Therefore, because you can choose to sit the exam at home, UCAT have had to build a new online scratchpad feature into their exam. Initially, this was because originally they said no one was allowed a whiteboard and pen. However, on the 22nd of June 2020, the UCAT made another announcement saying that the whiteboard is back. Yes, you heard that right. The whiteboard is back and the online scratchpad feature is also here to stay. The exact requirements of the whiteboard that you need if you're sitting the test at home are in the new online candidate guides that UCAT have recently released, which I will leave a link to in the description box down below. So what is this new online scratchpad? It's built into the exam like the calculator is, and you can choose to bring it up when you want by clicking on the scratchpad icon at the top or by using the keyboard shortcut Alt+D. You can close the scratchpad by clicking on the X in the corner or by clicking onto the next question. However, it will save your notes when you open it back up, so don't worry about losing your notes. To write on the scratchpad, you just type normally with your keyboard, and you can press the Enter key to go onto another line as well. The scratchpad also has cut, copy and paste features, and no, you can't copy text from the actual question. I did try. And you can also undo and redo any of your text, so that's really useful for keeping track of your notes. Now, I personally do prefer the use of a whiteboard and a pen, as I'm sure most of you do, as it's familiar and comfortable and we know how to use it. However, after a bit of thinking, I actually think the online scratchpad could be very useful in a few different cases. For example, your whiteboard pen may run out and then you still have a backup and you don't have to waste time asking for a new pen. It's also a lot faster to delete all of your notes from the scratchpad rather than wiping away at a whiteboard for a few extra seconds. If you also have messy writing like I kind of do, you might find typing on this scratchpad more useful. However, of course, bringing up the scratchpad and closing it down may use an extra couple of seconds. So just as another reminder, I will put up on the screen now from UCAT about who has access to what. So if you're sitting the exam at a test centre, you will have access to a whiteboard and pen, or a laminated noteboard as they like to call it. If you're taking the test at home, you can still use a whiteboard, but it has to meet specific requirements that are available in the UCAT online candidate guide. And all candidates at a test centre or at home have access to this online scratchpad. So I would recommend having a go with this new online scratchpad feature, see if you like it, see how quickly you can use it, weigh it up against using the whiteboard, and maybe you might even find it useful to use both the scratchpad and the whiteboard. I hope this video was helpful in telling you a little bit more about this new online scratchpad feature for the UCAT 2020 exams. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this scratchpad and if you'll use it, and I will see you all again in the next video.